So section number 3, and it says some application of this prohibition. A. Removing wax, glue, dirt from paper. As stated above, it is prohibited biblically to erase blot of ink for the purpose of writing in its place. Right, so that's obvious. Again, so I think we said it's according to some opinion. Not everybody agree, but right. So again, like this is I think according to all of the opinions, it is prohibited biblically to erase blot of ink for the purpose of writing in a place, whether it was a wrong letter written or blot of ink. It does not make any difference. So they just erase in order to write something on top. It is similarly forbidden to remove club of wax, glue, dried food, and other adhesive substance from the surface for the purpose of writing in its place. I mean, so writing is forbidden, right? And now if they do what? So if they want to prepare the surface for writing, right? Prepare the first for writing. I mean, today I'm not sure how is it wax is common. Like in olden days when people would use wax candles, and sometimes actually even today we have a students that said fortunately they disconnect their lights from because of the war. They live in the country where it's still in war, basically, right? So sometimes it's bombing, sometimes it's like a shelling. Not bombing, shelling, right? So, and they would they would sometimes disconnect the light, right? And these people say, yeah, we buy candles. That's what we do. We buy candles, right? Very interesting. I mean, right? So it's not all the days. It depends on the situation. So this wax. So if you use a wax candle for reading, so it may spill on your on your book, right? And it got stuck, right? And for example, if you want to remove it to write something, some people write on what is it on the borders of the book, not borders, but the edge of the book. What is it called? Right, on the white space, right? On white space, right? So for them, if they would remove this wax or glue or something, or food, right? Sometimes people, I'm not sure how is it possible, but they eat while they read, and there is a soup in the book, and there is a breadcrumbs and pieces of chicken in the book. That's disrespectful to the book. Okay, so but these things the adhesive substance. I mean, they glue the pages together, right? Or just stick to the page. Okay, so if person would remove these things, right? Of course, it's not distinctive marks, nothing, just these things, right? For the purpose of writing, he would be violation of this prohibition. Removing the adhesive substance is tantamount to erasing because it prepares surface for writing. So, or just for example, if maybe not he is not interested in that specific purpose, but surface, but he needs this thing to make notes. Okay. Removing the adhesive substance is tantamount. Okay, we said 1 second. Furthermore, it is forbidden to remove from a page an adhesive substance that obscure printing words or figure, and to explore the print. So this is a totally different thing. Like when you're not going to write anything on top, but it covers a letter or half of the letter, and you want to remove these breadcrumbs, right? So you can see clearly what is written under that. So that's a problem. That's a huge problem. Absolutely forbidden, right? So meaning in some sense it's like it was not visible, and now it is visible. So it's in a sense like we wrote this letter. All right, if you can expose the print, this 2 is tantamount to erasing for the sake of writing. Continue. Let me see how long is this. Okay, it is pretty long. And it says, removing the adhesive substance from the writing surface upon which the nothing was written and nothing is intended to be written is not considered form of erasing. So here we have some kind of leniency. So if, for example, if person never writes in this white spaces, I never do, never. Okay, but some people do, and actually somebody sent me a message and explain what it says. And this person, I had to send. I asked permission. This person allowed me. I don't remember if I ever sent it to this group, because how this person learns in the books, all of this all of the white spaces is occupied with the notes. Would write a question, would write a comment, would write I saw it actually in another place as well. One of our students, very interesting. Okay. So that the person sent me a question from the book, and you see that they were trying to figure out what it says. Actually, commentary. It's not like a text, but like commentary to the text, and you see all of this writing around. Very interesting. Right, but why did they say that? Because here, if a person usually never does that, so even if a person removed from the white space only, so meaning it does not need to he does not need to do it to open some script. So meaning and he's not going to write on top. So in this case, is not considered to be erasing. So what is he erasing? Just a crumb of bread. Okay. Nevertheless, depending on the texture of the surface and the methods of removal, these might fall under the prohibition laundering, as explained at length in chapter 12. Okay. Or I would say so laundry. Okay, I mean we're going to see how is it laundry. I'm not sure. But I would say maybe this breadcrumb got stuck very good, so it can rip the page a little. So right, and we're not allowed to tear things. Okay, to tear the things, and it might be. I just thinking out loud, even for a constructive purpose. So meaning that they want to tear a thing, but they want to remove this breadcrumb. But this breadcrumb is going to come off only with a piece of paper, right? Even few fibers. That's all you need. So it would be violation of that Melachah, I think. Okay.